Start of transmission. To those of you affected by this event, you'll know this to be true. To everybody else, this is only fiction. Long ago, there was a man. He was believed to be the first one, and he was believed to be a human form Digimon whose entire form matched a human man the age of 25. Very little is known about this man. All we know is he was believed to be the first Digimon, but he was entirely human looking and you could not tell him from any other human person. He was believed to be able to blend right in with the crowd just like he belonged in the human world. He was believed to be the first of many, and they were believed to be an elite group of superior Digimon humanoids, and they were indistinguishable from other humans. They could disguise themselves from the average population so not as to be caught. They could bend the light fractal code around their bodies so as to not be discovered by the ordinary human population. They later on became known as the digital gods of consciousness, for these beings were masters of consciousness and could manipulate human consciousness and remain anonymous so as not to be discovered by the ordinary human beings. These were extremely powerful beings and they possessed extraordinary powers and extrasensory perception. When he eventually dies, he is reborn a Digimon which will become the Digimon we all know to be CuluMan. He is known only to Digimon by this name, CuluMan. Rise of CuluMan, the Digimon human, the first digital god of consciousness. The digital gods can only be seen by other digital gods, and Digimon, and to ordinary humans only if they chose to reveal themselves to them. Digimon, this is our world, we are taking it back, said the human slaves to the pure ones or DG sovereign. Long ago there was a man. He was said to be the first one, the first Digimon. He was said to possess extraordinary power and was said to reside in the human world. He was said to be disguised as a human being and was said to be in the form of a human man. He was said to have dark dirty blonde hair and his exact age is unknown. His exact whereabouts are as unknown to all except himself, the digital overlords and their leader the digital emperor, the dark obscure one. The year is 2064 A.D., 50 years after the digital event, that would forever change our world forever. All except a handful of human beings at this point have become digital and are enslaved by the digital overlords and their leader the digital emperor. 50 years ago, 2014 A.D., the digital event, some digital wizard or force of unknown origin thought it would be fun to call humans into the digital world and give them the means to digivolve the residents and make all hell break loose because they thought they needed faster internet. And then unleashed some of the Digimon into the real world causing havoc. 48 years ago, the digital event, again with the foolishness as some idiot desires to rule the digital world. The digital emperor is his name, and the same force cannot leave crap alone and sends more humans to the digital world, causing more trouble and more holes, DG portals, into the real world and vice versa. 42 years ago, the digital event, due to the last two incidences of people using the digital world as their own little vacation/play spot. The digital world has started to leak into the real world and finally people make a good choice, put it to rest and patch the holes, DG portals, but again they use the residents of the digital world and going back and forth, to and fro, going back there is still a warp and a hole. 38 years ago, the digital event, here we go again. Idiots called to the digital world or accidentally get transported through one of the freaking rips the first incident may have caused, and decide it would be fun to merge with said Digimon in human form. These are the Digigods, which are Digimon in human form. 36 years ago, the digital event, people think it would be fun to merge DNA to make Digimon evolve. And the rips and crap are getting worse. 34 to 32 years ago, the digital event, a massive war in the digital world for all the freaking code crowns and crap. Along with some massive Xeno Wars thing that made things here for us even worse. Which to human beings would be the Battle of Armageddon. This happened in the year 2032. We thought that we had all this crap done and over with, but no. Here and there we had people using the digital world for this and that and all sorts of things. This is not going to end well. Info provided by a pessimistic DG destined archivist 2031 AD, protesting against the horror and destruction and of the wake of all-out anarchy in the streets of major cities from around the globe. 31 years ago, the digital event, the breaches between the worlds got so massive that they merged. It started in Japan and spread across the entire world, till the world you know is no more. Those near computers at the time of the merge were forcefully filled with digital data and warped or changed into something more. Those who were not close also go a change. But not to the effect of the DG infected. All people now have some digital in their DNA, and sadly, the Digimon decided it was a nice world, and they would take it, while some look even weirder than that. Present day, the digital event, 2064 AD. It is a dark reality. Humanity serves the pure Digimon, the pure ones, those that are not mixed with humans. And those who are more than 25% digital infused, are hunted and reformatted. Those who are less, are fine but live in fear of going over the edge and becoming more digital than they already are. In short, the digital world and the physical world became one world with many layers upon layers of data-coded reality, and the good Digimon couldn't do a damn thing about it except watch in horror as their DG-destined human counterparts are systematically defeated over a period of time. Well, for us physicals, we are infused with digital light farcical code and it changes and warps our perception of reality. Our DNA is changed into digital fractal code and we become more like Digimon than human, and we are all becoming hypnotized and made in the image of our digital overlords. This is our world, we are taking it back, said the remaining human race that was left, an unlucky individual who was caught in the burst when the digital world and human world first merged. He was in a corner for a week. Luckily for him, he can consume data like it is a second nature and or second skin. As for all the other Digimorphs, DG infected, they have to digivolve to learn it or use it. However, it is this very power he has that makes him a prime target by doctors and hunted by the grey imperial forces of the pure ones and their leader the dark obscure one, the digital emperor. So he is constantly on the run and in battles. He is believed to be the original test subject that was the experiment to see if the digital and real worlds could be linked, though people, these were the failed 5 DG hybrids, Digimorphs, or the first digital experiments performed to see if people could be digitized and merged with digital light fractal data code and linked to Digimon internally. This was a highly classified operation called Project Zero, Protect Zero Humans or DG Zeros. The rise of the digital gods of Consiousness and the Xeno wars of the human world, and their anonymous leader the Digital Master, who is the creator of all Digimon and digital gods. No one knows who this person is or if he really exists. He or it is said to be human and is the original or first digital god. All we know is he is said to possess omniscient knowledge of all Digimon and all the Digiverse and all DG realms and all DG worlds too vast to count, and even take on report alien appearance and animal-like humanoid traits. They are only able to be seen and observed by the illuminated people who have awakened the pineal gland, which is located between the two eyes on the forehead, just above the eyes on the forehead, located in the middle of the brain, which looks like a pine cone in appearance, located at the center of the brain, which when activate can give incredible no leg and instant no leg only. Accessible via the pineal gland, it can grant extreme boost in intelligence and a boost in the ability to which we can process and handle information at a more rapid pace, it is like a computer going onto the internet and downloading data in the form of light energy called light fractals or heat fractals, and what we cannot process it is stored like RAM in a temporary buffer like RAM when it is stored temporarily and then used later when needed. These beings came from the digital world to our own world via portals in the sky and on the earth in places like but not limited to places like the Bermuda Triangle and Devil Sea, where ships and planes constantly disappear without a trace, never to be seen again, and sacred places in jungles and ancient ruins from around the world in places like the Stonehenge and special geometric locations where the worlds meet and where the two worlds are at their weakest, like places like Japan and Africa and around the fault lines. There are DG portals all over the earth, usually invisible to human beings. Animals can usually see them because their eyes can see into other dimensions that we human beings cannot, and human beings usually are not able to see into these dimensions because we are not calibrated to see into the digital world or digital realm or digital portals, because we are not illuminated enough to see into higher dimensions or higher or lower density levels described by but not limited to the New Age and various secret schools and religious systems and mystery schools, generally not available to the general public, because they would rather remain anonymous, because only the illuminated and certain people can join, only if invited by other members of secret societies. With the development of nanotechnology we can finally achieve a kind of revelation of these beings in semi-physical form or holographic form, in the form of animals or any creature that the human inner soul or inner spirit, which is called the inner person or spirit companions, called on various shows like Digimon and the Gold Erm Compass, which are called Digimon, Pokemon, and demons. At the advent of the 21st century, there was a man. He was said to be the original creator god of the digital world. He was called the One. Very little is known about this man. All we know is he is said to have created the digital world and all who dwell there. This man is said to be the progenitor of all Digimon and digital gods, for he is said to have also created the digital gods, yes, the digital gods as well, for he is said to be known only by this name, the DG Master or Digital Master or Matrix Master. He is said to possess 4 digital realm digital world keys, 4 of which he has said to have complete power over all the Digimon and digital gods who dwell there. Water key, Fish of Pisces earth key, Tree of life fire key, Tree of no leg of good and evil wind key, scat fragments of a bigger puzzle, All that we know about him is he is said to have dark dirty blonde hair and brown eyes, and he has said to all, that all will know him when they see him for they will see themselves in him. The digital master is said to be an all-powerful and all-majestic being of infinite love and compassion, he or it is said to possess omnipotent knowledge of all the DG-verse and all reality and all the realms, delta TC squared TC M2 12th power x squared, delta TC squared M2 12th power x squared, 1 digigod day is as a billion years Digimon time, and 1 real world day is as a billion DG God days, 100 quadrillion Digimon years as 1 human day, and 1 human day as 100 quadrillion Digimon years. 100 quadrillion digigod days as 1 human day and 1 human day as 100 quadrillion digigod days, real daytime. At the advent of the 21st century, mankind or the human race as a whole discovered that they were not alone in the universe, or rather that they were not the only life on the earth that was inte legend enough to build civilizations and inte legend enough to communicate. They had discovered that they were not the only race to exist, or at least the only conscious beings to exist at the physical level of existence. What human beings did not know at the time of this story was that within each and every atom lies an entire universe of endless possibilities, both terrestrial and extraterrestrial alike. At the end of each and every aeon, creator gods are born, and they hold with them the keys to all species evolution and growth, evolution. They, the human race, discovered that they were not the only species to exist, or at least the only species to exist in the physical dimension, at least at the time this was written. There are different levels I would like to call layers of consciousness, the first of which is the standard human level, the second level is the elf or human elf-looking people, the third is full-blown realization of their forms and likeness, the fourth is the realization of their technology, the fifth is their dimensions and realms that you can enter or transcend and merge with and or share with. We are all you and you are all us, and we are all consciousness. We are all you and you are all us, and we are all consciousness experiencing reality through the eyes of all who behold us. For each and every action taken there is an equal and opposite reaction. We are all consciousness. There are angelic beings tasked with the protection and or knowledge of theist beings' existence, which I will call them technological angelic beings, which can, much like myself, can move from one dimension or level to another. Theist beings I would like to call techno-sapiens, for they prefer to us technology to travel from one world to another. Theist beings have extrasensory perception and are extremely powerful depending on the level or plane of existence they are, or the density or the level that they are at. End of transmission.